I just looked out the window, and yeah, it's raining pretty hard out there now. So definitely, for someone in my situation, it's very irritating because that's been my routine. Monday through Friday was uploading videos onto YouTube, which I enjoy. I enjoy the whole YouTube hobby. It's been a nice routine, but because of the situation, raining pretty much ruins the uploading process. I can go somewhere possibly to use my phone, but even using my phone is sometimes difficult because like it, uh, I don't want my phone to get all wet either. But because the phone is smaller, I can. It's possibly easier to get find a spot to use internet on my phone compared to the laptop. So I'm not really. Today is definitely my routine is definitely messed up today. Uh, okay, so back to the annoying situation. Uh, like I know, like some people might say, "What are you whining about?" Like, use some perspective because of the virus. Like, other people have died and people are sick and everything, which is fine. Like, yeah, that's horrible and everything, but does that mean nothing? Uh, like, so other problems that people might have, they're not important. So some people might see it as whining or trivial, but I'm just expressing like my frustration about the situation. Yeah, like the things that are going on in the world are bad, but like I got other things that are going on too in my life that aren't affecting, you know, like other everyday things that other people would possibly relate to. So I can't just ignore the situation. It still bothers me, whether it's like, you know, it's a different perspective. I'm still gonna be just because like bad things are going on in the world. Like that doesn't mean like I'm not gonna be annoyed by something if something annoying happens. Something if something is frustrating, it's still gonna be frustrating whether uh it's a different perspective. So it's frustrating for me. So it would be frustrating no matter what, no matter if there's a virus going on or not. It's still frustrating, basically. Is what I'm saying. Um, okay, so this has been a lot of videos, but I kind of had to start, at least the videos I made today. It made more sense to talk about the other things I talked about in the videos previously because it was connected. It was like a step-by-step process. Like I could have explained the end thing, but it helps to put it in context by explaining the things that happened before. Like the thing with frustration with online dating and sending flowers to someone is all connected. So that's why I had to start at the beginning of that because it helps put it into context of my why I reacted the way I did, and possibly why the other person reacted the way they did. Okay, so this person uh, that I got flowers for, they said they were uh, engaged, so they weren't available. And then I asked them a simple question, like, okay, so I'm thinking, well, okay, they're not available, fine. I gave them a gift of flowers to be nice and to see if they were interested in me because I thought they seemed nice. They're not available, fine. So I was thinking, well, okay, you're not available. I won't bother you anymore on that, but I'll just make a simple inquiry, a harmless inquiry really, just to see, well, okay, you're not available. Do you know anyone else that's available? That seems harmless enough. And specifically if they're vegan, because it would be more ideal for me. And then they said, that's not appropriate. It's not appropriate to ask that. We have to work here. So that whole okay, that person. Uh, so they're still working there at this co-op place, where I'm dealing with the frustration of having a place where I can upload videos to YouTube with my laptop. So so there's this entryway uh, near this side of the building where I know the uploading is really great compared to the other side. So I've been going to the better side of the building that doesn't have any tables to sit at. And I wasn't staying. I only did it one time. One fucking time. I was inside this entryway that's like 10 by 10. And nobody said anything to me at that time. But so I guess for like a couple weeks now, I'd been going out that way. I wasn't staying in there, but I'd been going out that way and standing outside under the like sheltered area to just in case it starts to rain. Um, but my thinking was, okay, so I got my laptop carrier and I got my like fanny pack type thing for that's holding my CD player. So I got my earbuds in and everything. Uh, so my first thing is so I go in the entryway, uh, off to the side. I'm not blocking anyone. There's plenty of room for people to walk through. So there's to the left is this area, this wide 10 by 10 area where there's a bulletin board. So I'm off to the side. I take off my well, first I turn off my music on my CD player because I'm going to be needing my earbuds for listening to videos on YouTube while I'm uploading videos to YouTube. So I turn off my music and I uh, take out my earbuds, put it on my neck because I got to pull it out of my either my coat or my hoodie. So I get it up there, and I got my my laptop carrier. So I take the laptop carrier, I put it down because my thinking was I don't. It'd be better to. Uh, it would be cleaner because I assumed that the carpeted area in the entryway would be cleaner than the sidewalk area, the pavement directly outside the entryway. So my thinking was it would be cleaner to put my laptop down on the against the wall under the bulletin board on the carpet. It would be cleaner to do that rather than to put it directly on the pavement. Possibly more bugs out there. So it's a little awkward doing this standing while holding a laptop, trying to use the internet, not having a table to sit at. So it's a little awkward, and I had my I had here's the magazine I was using on the table. I had I had this thing that made it even more awkward trying to open it up and take that out while it's still in the laptop carrier. So I haven't been using that 'cause that was kind of I hadn't been using that thing because it's supposed to protect from dust, I guess, but it just made it even more awkward trying to get that thing out. Um, so uh, so that's what I was doing because I felt it was cleaner on the carpeted area because I didn't want to put my laptop carrier outside on the ground on the pavement. So then I put that down, the laptop carrier, take out my laptop, and then and it's really awkward. But so I take my laptop that's still closed, and then I kind of press it between my legs and hold it between my legs. My thighs are holding the laptop because it seemed like the best. I didn't. I, the most logical way I could do it. I don't know. It was the routine I was doing anyway. So I'd hold it in between my legs, and then I'd zip up the laptop carrier, put it on my shoulder, and then take out the laptop and then go outside. So it did make me a little nervous though, holding the laptop between my thighs because there was actually it wasn't carpeted. There was a mat inside the entryway, but it was actually cement on the inside. So yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe it wasn't really that much cleaner. But that was my thinking at the time, that it was cleaner inside the entryway rather than directly outside the entryway. But I was just kind of thinking, well, I hope I don't accidentally drop the laptop from my legs onto the cement because that would probably break. But I was careful. So I was only, when I was doing that, when I was getting my music off and then turning my music off and then putting the laptop carrier down and taking my laptop out and everything, and then leaving the entryway. That was only taking maybe 1 to 2 minutes, so not very long. Uh, and then I would go outside the entryway and hold my laptop. I'd alternate between arms because I would kind of like hold my thumb and like on the edge of the laptop, and it would after a while like one arm or one thumb would get really sore, so very uncomfortable. But that's what I had to do for the fast uploading for YouTube on that side of the building.